There's a bite. Damn, guess I had a bad knot. What's up, folks? It is hot. It is 90 degrees, got a little bit of breeze, super humid, not a cloud in the sky, and me and Mr. Sandwich are doing another Wednesday nighter. Got about 30 boats again, and we're gonna do the same thing we always do. Just a matter of picking which areas we want to fish. I think we're gonna go slow, drag a worm. He gets the fishing report while I'm talking out loud. Drag a worm and maybe throw a frog and stuff and see what happens. Same old, you know, good group of guys out here. We're just gonna go out here and have fun, hopefully catch some fish. We're due for some funds. We need to pad the tournament account. It's been getting dried up lately. So we're getting ready to start. We're boat number 22. Is that right? 22. Yeah, so what do you expect tonight, Jerry?
I expect the fish to be wet and green and easy to catch.
I like that, man.
We'll see.
I like that. High expectations, but I'm down with that. I'm down with that. So tournament's getting ready to take off. I'm gonna get geared up. We're gonna get out there. There he is. I don't know. Can't tell if this is big or not, Jerry. I don't think it is. I got off. Guess it don't matter. Slot fish.
Oh, there's a bite. Better one.
You've been throwing, you flipping? Have you flipped any yet, or?
I'm about to.
Okay. Let's think about it.
They were showering in the pond.
Little guy. I mean a little guy. We're not keeping that one.
Better one. I never felt that one.
Oh, got him. I seen him come out and grab that. Yeah, probably. Just because it's an under, we need it. I saw that fish flash on it. Flash and burn, baby, flash and burn. He's got a cold tag in him. He's been caught before. Alright. Got the skunk out of the boat. Bunch of shadow on this point out here. It's a Cinco kind of night. I think we need some better grass. Get out of here.
Yeah, get to the main lake and see if we can find some. From what I saw over there, that first stop.
Just holding on to it. Yeah, he was just kind of in that loose stuff. I don't know. I don't know. Coming fast. Slot fish. I don't know, man. Good looking fish, but thanks.
Let's call those fish splash more quietly.
I heard you over there. Just a good old solid slot fish. Good one?
Maybe. No.
Folks, we are sucking bad. We got 4 small unders. One bite's all we're gonna get, I guess. There's a bite. It's a little one. It's a little one. It's right up on top of that point. I think it's one we might need. God, we're having a 14.5 inch night. That's a wrap, folks. Tournament's over. It was very tough for us. It was tough for us. We started out shallow, picked up a few bites, and then we moved out deep to end the day, and then went back shallow right before dark. You know, we weighed in 3 unders and 1 over. We had 1 decent under, 2 little dinky unders, and then 1 over that weighed about 4 pounds. And that was caught in like the last 15 minutes of the tournament on a frog. We got kind of lucky, fortunate to even have the weight that we had. That last 30 minutes of those tournaments is like, really the last hour is kind of the witching hour. That's when a lot of tournaments are won. The fish start pulling up shallow and they get aggressive there, and you got a real small window to make it happen. Shout out to Sanders and Ziegler. They had 12.39 for first place, and they had a 5.44 pound big bass to anchor their sack. Second was my buddy Ron and Dale. They had 10.91, and they also had the big bass of the tournament at 5.89. Third place was Hudson and Thompson with 10.63. The last check, Zoller and Corbin, they had 9.51. That was fifth place. I believe that was the last check. It's usually what it is. We had 7.03. I mean, our big bass was like 4.03. So we had some small unders. That's just the way it goes. We are in fifth place in the points. You know, we've consistently been mediocre. That's all I can say. You know, we haven't cashed a check this year. It's the longest it's been since we cashed a check. Our funds are pretty much dried up. So hopefully we have 2 more tournaments left. Hopefully we can, you know, make a little bit of money there at the end and salvage the year. But it's been fun. You know, these tournaments, the nice thing about these tournaments is they only cost $30 to get in. If I was in the Bassmaster Elites, I'd have to sell the house and the car and everything and probably live with my mom. Luckily, that's not the case. So it doesn't hurt too bad. It's, you know, I'm still competitive. Me and Jerry are still competitive, so we want to finish good. And we've just been finishing mediocre. We've had opportunities to do a whole lot better, but that is tournament fishing. You got to just keep on grinding it out. And hopefully you land on the right fish and keep making adjustments. But 3 key baits for us tonight. First was the power worm. Everybody knows about the power worm. Berkley makes an excellent product. Just a blue fleck power worm on a 1/4 ounce weight, 15 pound test, 7-foot medium heavy rod. Will get you some bites if you really slow down and you pick the right areas, outside grass, wood, stuff like that. You got to do your homework. You got to get out there and scan and figure out where these fish are at. You can't just go down the bank most of the time and catch fish. They're in certain areas. It's a little bit tricky, but you got to find them. Once you find them, you got them. So that's always a good bait. The other bait that I caught some fish on tonight was wacky rigging. You know, I like wacky rigging. I kind of got away from it, but I'm starting to get back into it. So I just been throwing that 5-inch Max Scent General. If you haven't tried the Berkley Power Bait Max Scent General stuff, or the Power Bait Max Scent stuff, whatever, you know, shape it is, it's really good stuff. I think you get some extra bites. I think if you just, something about that scent just leaches out into the water, and I believe it actually pulls fish to your bait. That's just my opinion, but I like the VMC weedless Nico hook, a size 1 to 1.5, size 1, 1/0, 2/0 is perfect for this wacky rig. I bumped up to 12-pound leader. I broke some fish off on 8-pound leader, so I bumped up to 12-pound leader. It seems to work fine. 15-pound braid, 7-foot medium spinning rod, and you know, whatever reel you want. That's great right now. Outside grass line, that kind of thing. Jerry, you know, was catching some fish on a hardhead on his little secret bait. He doesn't like to talk about it, but he's just dragging it real slow and getting bites. And the other bait that I caught fish on, and I lost my camera. My chesty was having problems. It was draining, and my power supply, the cord was screwed up on it. So I lost several fish, and I caught those fish on this. This is just a Magnum Shaky Head by Cumberland Pro. I had a 3/8 ounce. This is a 3/4 ounce. It comes in 3/8, half, or 3/4, but it's got a 7/0 round bend hook, and it's got this hitchhiker type screw lock on there. But I was putting this on here, the Max Scent General, just putting it on there, and it's just a Magnum Shaky Head. Same thing, you just throw it around the same areas you're throwing that little worm, drag it real slow. And I think, like I said, this Max Scent draws fish to the bait. So the slower you fish it, the better off you are. I'll have links to all of these products in the description box, so if you're interested in them, you can check them out. That's all I really got for you. Subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up if you appreciate the content. I'm doing a live stream on Monday nights at 7:30 Central. If you're interested in coming by, it's very interactive. You can get on there, you can leave comments, you can ask questions to the pros and the guests that we have on there. It's a really fun time, so you're free on a Monday. Check it out. Also, I'm dropping content on Wednesdays and Fridays, so look for that. It's coming out early in the morning. We have 2 more USA Bassin tournaments coming up, so you'll have a couple more tournament videos. Then I'm going to be doing the BFL Super Tournament down at Lake of the Ozarks in September, I believe, and hopefully I can qualify for the regionals, which are down at Norfolk. So we will see how that all pans out. But I really appreciate you guys following the channel and all the support. Till next time.